Hi everyone, this is Ryota and this is the Kubernetes 135 release team meeting, and today is 17th of December 2025 and it is a release day. Exciting. So it's the week 14 of the release cycle, and before we start, please be aware that this is a Kubernetes community meeting which falls under the Kubernetes Code of Conduct, which can be summarized to be excellent to each other. The meeting is recorded and will be publicly posted on YouTube, so please be mindful of what you say. I have given the link to the meeting notes, which I'm sharing already. But if you haven't done so already, please add yourself to the attendees list on the APAC attendees at the top. And with that, we'll move on to the open discussions, which I do not see anything here at the moment. And given that today is a release day, I don't think I would see too much on the open discussion, but just to be on the safe side, do we have anything that we want to talk about as an open discussion? All right, if not, let's move on to the sub-team updates. We'll start with enhancements. Do we have anyone from enhancements team to present? And I don't see anyone. So let me read it out. Basically, no change. We are green and don't have much to update, which is understandable for the enhancement side. There might be a few actions coming up after the release, but at the moment, nothing is to be concerned about. And obviously, it's a release date, so it's a good sign. Okay, with the enhancements out of the way, we would move down to release signal. Can we have an update from release signal, please?
Okay, hi, I'm Keisuke from Release Signal, and our current status is green. We don't observe the new fading test and flake test, so let's go for the release cut. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Do we have any questions or comments for release signal? No, that's great. Yeah, we're ready for the release, which is a really good sign. Okay, thank you very much, Keisuke. Okay, next is docs. Do we have anyone from the docs to give an update,
Yes.
please?
Hi, I'll go ahead with the docs update. So our current status is green. Yeah, over the last few meetings, we were discussing about the RC1 release notes PRs because we had a couple of hiccups there. But Drew finally, Dipesh finally reviewed it yesterday, and Drew has also reviewed it, and the PR release notes PR has been merged. Urvashi also dropped a message on the channels that the K website main branch freeze is in effect now. So yeah, so that notification has also gone out to all the groups. And currently Urvashi is currently working on the pre-release day, release day, and post-release day tasks currently. So there are a couple of PRs which have been up over the last few days, and they have been actively worked on. Yeah.
Great. Thank you so much. Do we have any questions or comments for the docs team? Yeah, the release day, pre-release day, release day, and I guess the docs lead is one of the busiest. So hopefully you get, first of all, we're here to support, but hopefully we have no surprises or anything like that. So yeah, sounds great that everything is green. Do we have any questions or comments for docs? Nope. All right, we'll move on to comms, which we do not have update in the note here. So I'm just going to pull out what they said in the async channel yesterday. So it was yellow or amber, however you call it these days. So it was that waiting for webinar link from CNCF, which needs to be placed in the release announcement, and also should merge the announcement blog today or tomorrow, which meant that it was not merged yesterday, and it will be merged sometime today. So that's not necessarily a bad thing that we have not yet merged the release announcement blog as a draft. So it's possible that we might have the release announcements just go in as one pull request without the draft mode, which is rather unusual, but given that there were so many keps and that needed to be highlighted, I think it was the actual length of the blog being the longest in history. It's kind of understandable how this has taken time, but I think we are very close to getting everything ready for the comms. And I think we will have a little bit more clarity on that comms side. So yeah, we'll probably just move on to release branch management. We do not have anything shared here in the doc either. I'm just going to pull out what Angelo said yesterday. Release branch management was green, and Code Thaw PR is already approved and holding until V135 release tomorrow, which being today. Watching for release signal for the cut, and it's a good sign that release signal is green. We'll start the release steps early in EU morning so we can coordinate with Drew for the no mock release step and announcement once he's ready to begin the rest of the release day actions. So it sounds like the release branch management will be starting the kind of release day work very soon, I'm assuming. Okay, I think that's the release branch management that we would probably get more updates later. But with that, we do not have any updates from sub-project lead or release lead. We do not have anything from SIG scalability either. And we will probably get more input for all of that later today. And with that, I think that's all that we wanted to talk about and we can talk about at the moment. Do we have anything else that we wanted to discuss before I stop recording? All right, I take it as a no. So thank you very much, YouTube, for tuning in. I'm just going to stop recording there. Thank you. Bye.